I was created in my Father's image. He died when I was 6. Am I a reflection of him? An echo? Or a forgery? Can he see what I've become? Can he see what I've done?
Paul, can I get a minute?
All I can say is I did what I could.
His name is on the sign. He makes the call. If it were up to me, I'd just...
Good luck, Mr. Lawrence.
Brown or black? Hey, brown or black? Oh, whoa. Oh, great. This better not hold up traffic. Isn't that what your crazy brother works?
I should go.
Go where? The lab? The hospital?
The cabin.
How do you know he'll even be there? Okay, you know, we'll just talk later.
Wait, talk? What do you mean?
It's just... things need to change. Okay? I don't have time to talk to you about it right now.
Wait a minute.
Why don't you go? See John.
Oh, wait a second.
No, take as long as you need. Okay?
For Christ's sakes, Jimmy.
Polly. What the fuck are you doing here?
Where's John?
Come on. Let's come check it out. He's in the lab. Day and night.
How long you been here?
A couple days. Trying to take a break from the big city.
You owe people money.
No, man. That's ancient history.
Yeah.
I'm here to hang out with John, just like you.
Johnny? It's Paulie. Came to check on you. You in here? Johnny? John! Wait a second. John! John!
Hey. Keep it down. He's not gonna come out. Go to bed.
Amanda. Hey, I'm up here. Hello?
It's all in the garage. It's like he's preparing for the end of the world or something.
He used to have nightmares about it all the time when we were kids.
Maybe that's why he stopped sleeping. He's got to have some cash around here somewhere. You know for a fact he doesn't trust banks.
Check that shit right now.
All right, man, relax.
If I find you taking John's money, I guarantee you'll be sorry.
Sorry I said anything.
The battery's gone from mine. Do you have a battery?
No battery. Bunch of other shit's gone too. Hey, I'm gonna get some more fruit. You want some more fruit?
No, just finish mine.
Okay.
John Killian?
Who are you?
Are you John Killian?
Are you the police?
I'm Mr. Boyce, and this is Mr. Roback. And we're investigators for Mr. Killian's former employer. And today we're investigating Mr. Killian's possible involvement in a theft incident at one of our facilities.
Theft.
Yeah. May we speak with him?
He's not here. Let him in.
How'd you find me?
Well, we learned from your former employer that research of this magnitude would require a significant amount of electricity. A simple call to the electric company gave us a remarkably short list of candidates.
So, what are you looking for?
A proprietary technology.
Well, that's not very specific.
No, we're here to assess your involvement. There was a fire and an explosion in your division, and nobody was seriously hurt because they were evacuated as soon as the fire was discovered.
I haven't worked there in months.
But you were there yesterday.
No, I wasn't.
No. You weren't. The chemical reaction was timed to take place several weeks after the theft. First a fire, then an explosion 15 minutes later. As though the perpetrator knew exactly how long it would take to evacuate the building. Well, would you say that's accurate?
I wouldn't know.
We understand you were terminated due to a mental health issue?
Yes, that's the reason they gave.
It says here schizophrenia. And your department was nanotech?
Yeah, something like that. Like mini robots? No, not like that. It's self-assembling structures, electrochemically controlled.
Did you steal any of your work?
Do you see any?
I'm afraid that I wouldn't know what to look for.
Therein lies the rub.
You know, it's funny how clean it is in here, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. They told me that you were a problem at work. That your work was a jumbled mess of half-conceived ideas. That you were a slob at their lab.
My work was essential to several major findings. I was on the cusp of a very important discovery. If they knew, if they even partially knew.
They also told me that you would get upset if I insulted your work.
You better go.
Mechanical problems? We'll be back soon.
I know what you're thinking. Please stop staring.
Are you taking medication?
For what?
They say you have schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia, bipolarity, Asperger's. Why isn't clarity on their list of diagnoses?
You think you're thinking clearly.
For the first time in my life.
You know? You're not a bad cook, Polly. Why'd you leave the restaurant? You know, I know some people who could hook you up.
I was fired.
Remember when John used to cook for us? He'd take a wad of hamburger and put it in the microwave and forget about it.
It's a wonder we lived.
Surprised we didn't get like a coli manila poisoning or some shit. This is great. You know, we should do this more often. Get to know each other again.
Yeah. No, I got a lot of work to do.
So, John, you gotta be sitting on like a wad of cash or something, right?
God damn it.
What?
What's your problem?
You know I'd give it to you if I thought you'd pay off your debt.
I would. I totally would.
What you talking about?
He owes some bad people a lot of money.
You said you weren't gonna say anything.
You know, I fully believe that the brain gives off certain electrical stimuli that can tell when a person is not telling the truth. You know, which is ironic because you can only prove that on humans since rats are inherently honest.
It doesn't surprise me.
Great. Now everybody hates.
No one gives a shit about you either way.
They planted microphones in the skulls of rats, and they can actually determine what it's thinking and doing based on the electrical noise the mics pick up. Of course, you can only do this by testing it on humans. You could have a computer to code it, and then you could actually read people's minds.
Yeah, that's great, John. Just finish.
But what good is it without physical articulation? I mean, what good is it if you can't run these simulations through people? You could control a remote robotic arm. You could control an airplane. You could actually control another human, control someone's thoughts.
It's okay.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna get some sleep, buddy.
I don't need sleep. I need to go to work. He's here with us.
Hey. You sleep?
I don't have any money.
You know, why do you have to be that guy?
Because you're that other guy.
Look, man. The situation, it's different now.
Yeah, how much is it this time, Jimmy?
I don't even know. All these guys got mad at me like I was cheating them on this thing, but I wasn't even there.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
You know, what do I have to do for you to respect me?
Stop being such a sketchy fucker, for one. Let me get some sleep. Morning. What you up to?
I'm fixing this. You know what it is?
No.
It's a brain-computer interface. Know what it does?
Interfaces a brain with a computer?
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm fixing it.
Why do you always look hungover?
What?
Jim, over here.
Prickly.
The contacts need to touch your skin for accurate interface.
Is this what's left of my battery?
I needed the materials.
For what?
Shh. We need concentration.
From him.
What? We'll produce better phase 1 results from a simple, thought-free mind.
Then he's perfect.
Huh? Is this gonna hurt?
I don't know. Shh. Okay, Jim. Think of something you want.
Like what? Sandwich?
Focus on an image. Focus on an image of one thing you want more than anything.
Focusing.
Don't talk. Just picture everything you can about it. Color, size, texture.
What the fuck?
It's real.
Your senses tell you it's real.
Well, doesn't that make it real? I knew you had money here. That's mine. Think of your own stuff.
There's no odor.
Isn't that a good thing?
Paper smells like something. Ink smells like something. What is this?
It's a very astute observation. It's artificial in every way. The color, the texture. They're carbon structures that assemble at a molecular level.
I did this with my mind.
Yeah, your thought patterns were interpreted by my software, and that applied to the material through microwave transmissions. Come take a look.
It's like crystals or a spider web.
A lattice of molecules, yes, but such a small form, they can create an infinite variety of larger models.
This sure looks real.
The system does a fair job of making assumptions about what you're thinking, but for the BCI to work, you need to have a clear thought of the object.
You can't keep it.
Why not?
Well, the structures are held together by van der Waals force that this system emanates. The force is limited to this room for phase 1.
Well, then let's move on to phase 2.
Paul, you try it.
Can't the computer make up stuff by itself?
The intelligence can generate any preloaded structure, but that's nothing new. The BCI, combined with the nano, is the real tech here.
Why don't you do it, John? I can do it again.
Like this?
You just need to concentrate. Go ahead and sit down. The system will fill in the gaps. Okay, now concentrate.
Freaky, man. It's skin. It knows it's a hand.
The software accesses a constant updating pool of information in the cloud. It's learning anatomical kinematics, skin cell structure, among other things.
It's cold.
Well, we're still in phase 1.
What's your goal?
Excuse me?
What is all this for?
The applications are endless.
No joke. Why don't you sell it like this? It's ready.
Well, I'm still at a very early stage. It's groundwork for more radical functionality.
It's good to see you work again. But you don't look so good.
This is amazing. What can I do to help?
Let's put you in the helmet and work through some holes in the software.
Polly, let's do this.
I'll get dinner started. You're a scientist now?
Just making a difference in the world, Polly.
We are making progress. The system's learning more quickly.
With Jimmy as your brain? Do you think it'll turn out like he did?
Damn, dude.
The tech assembles and matches the information with signals received from the BCI. It can't think for itself.
Just like Jimmy.
You know what, Paul? Shit.
It'd be better if the subject will relax. Feels good, doesn't it?
What?
Accomplishment.
You seem balanced for once.
Focus helps. I haven't tried the system myself. Needs to learn from a normal thought process.
I'm just a cook, John.
What's your hope in coming here?
What do you mean?
Well, you blindly rode into the rescue. Now that you know the situation, what possible outcome would satisfy you?
I don't know.
You don't enter into a project without knowing exactly, about having some kind of expectation as to the outcome.
I'll get back to you on that.
You know, we need you here if that would help you at all to make a decision.
No. I gotta get back. Amanda, she's waiting.
Jesus, you know, these feelings that you cling to, they only cloud your reality. There are no true connections between people. We're universes unto ourselves.
You don't really believe that, do you?
There's matter and energy. Nothing else.
If you say so. Hey, dummy.
Oh, Jesus. Paul, knock or something.
Nice use of the technology.
I know, right? John said think of something relaxing, so.
She reminds me of Mom.
What? No. Wow!
Jesus Christ! Terminate, cancel command. Abort mission.
It's time to eat, numbnuts.
Thanks.
Sit when you eat.
No time, brother. We're on to phase 2.
John's the scientist here. You're just wearing the coat.
Gotta start somewhere, man.
Start by sitting when you eat.
It's like trying to be dad or something.
Impossible.
Nice one. You didn't eat enough.
No food in the lab, please.
So, I'm not trying to be dad.
I found him, you know.
What? I don't remember that.
You were very young.
How old were you?
12.
It wasn't your fault.
There's no way of knowing that.
Are you showing him phase 2?
Nearly there.
What's phase 2?
Well, the liquid is stuck here, and we want the particulars to be like...
Particles.
Right. To be everywhere.
Yeah, if the simulations are accurate, the wave control system in this lab should affect airborne molecules as it affects the liquid.
Right. so we no longer need the goo on the table.
Okay, here we go.
Wait. We're gonna be breathing this stuff in? Our lungs?
Okay, engaging phase 2.
No way.
It'll take a minute for the air to ionize and separate the particles.
Is that it?
Phase 2 is complete.
So, Paul, we're gonna need you for phase 3. Now that our particulars have vaporized.
Yeah, great.
Why can't you take me seriously, huh? For once. What's the take? How's your wife? What? You're out here for the first time in years, moping around like you just got dumped. I told dumbass, am I, huh? You hungry? I'm gonna get something to eat.
You know who I am?
Nope.
Name is Treadwell. I'm in the gaming business.
I'm Paul, and I'm in the I don't give a shit business.
That's funny. Hilarious, really. I know you.
I doubt it.
Yeah, you were the head chef at Cassidy's.
Sous chef,
What the hell is that?
not the head chef.
Who was?
Some drunk.
That fat guy? I thought you were his boss.
You're here for Jimmy, right? So why are you playing the tough guy with me?
Oh, I have some experience with families watching out for their own.
He's inside. The back room.
Well, this has been charming. Too bad you quit cooking. I haven't had a decent fillet since you left.
Hey, how much does he owe you?
25,000. Why? Got it on you?
Paul! What the fuck? Wait. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
What am I looking for?
Just hold on. Okay? You'll see.
Bring him.
No.
Wait. It's in that box, on the shelf.
Right there?
Looks like about 60 grand.
I like the money, but I don't like being insulted. We'll take Jimmy with us. Kill the two of you.
What's on my face? There's something on my face. Did you do this?
Amanda, where'd you come from?
Well, I just got here. No one answered the door, and then you came out of that shed.
You really picked a crazy time.
Is that blood? Are you okay?
No.
What is going on?
No, it's John.
Whose car is this?
Listen, Amanda, I can't tell you how good it is to see you, but...
I know, baby,
No, but you gotta go.
What?
I don't mean it like that. I just mean like I'm making a lot of progress here.
I worry about you, baby. I want to apologize for everything.
No. It's okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay here. It's great. Yeah, I'll be home soon to work everything out, I promise.
Okay.
So? That's it? We're killers now?
Did the world a favor, man.
Do I have to ask you where you buried them?
No burial.
What do you mean? Did you dissolve them or something?
Look, the amount of matter in the universe is constant, no more or less at any time. The atoms that made up Treadwell and his man are still here among us, just not in the configuration you're used to. The system's been influenced by my imperfect thought process.
So?
It was a rash decision that I now regret. I should never have connected. In order to get this project stabilized, we need a stable mind to interface with the software.
What about Jimmy?
I need a focused mind. I think Jim's been affected by the previous event. And you have better reasoning skills than either of us.
Don't you think this has gone far enough? Shut it down. Let's take Treadwell's car and just leave. Am I missing something?
The project can't be shut down.
Sure it can. Just unplug everything. We'll get out of here.
No, you don't understand. This is just a terminal. All the data is spread out throughout various corporate, collegiate, and military systems.
We're the only ones controlling it.
Right. So shut it down.
Even if I could, I set up the intelligence to continue to learn and adapt, and in the event of my premature removal from the project, so if we leave, it'll continue on its own, just elsewhere. Yeah. Jesus. The problem is that if it continues to operate under my imprint, the results could be disastrous, even under our control. If it takes your imprint, then there's a chance of getting back on track.
Okay.
Oh, no need for that. This is phase 4.
What do I do?
Picture a simple object. A shape and a color, how about? An octahedron. I'm impressed. Jim always made a ball. Every time.
What's it made of?
Carbon mostly, but other molecules assist in the self-assembly process.
Self-assembly.
Different elements bond to make new substance.
Like salt.
Yeah, I see. The octahedron represents sodium chloride molecules. It's excellent.
Wait, what's like salt?
Well, Paul's cooking experience has taught him a little bit about chemistry, I suppose. Application of energy to change substances.
I set everything up, right? I mean, I laid the groundwork.
It's essential that the system feels what you feel.
I can feel stuff.
Will you shut up?
Think of a more complex image and hold that image in your mind.
What about my image?
Preferably a non-violent, comforting image.
Whoa, dude. How could you leave her behind?
already taking effect.
Effect?
Your influence on the system. You've experienced something Jimmy and I have never known.
Oh yeah, what's that? Conscience?
Affection. From people.
You said those feelings cloud my reality.
Well, those feelings also help you anticipate need.
So now that I'm leaving, you need me?
It would help the system.
You won't miss me.
I'm incapable. I'm sorry.
You're not capable of being sorry either.
Hey, Paul. I just thought if you get the keys, we could get out of here, you know? Okay, I was trying to steal the keys. But you have them, I assume? Look, John's worried what will happen if you leave.
What exactly is your interest in this project?
What do you mean? I want to do something good for the world. Look, Paul, you should stay. It'll be good for you. Help take your mind off of what's her face.
Amanda?
Yeah, her.
I don't want my mind off her.
You're back. I missed you.
You missed me.
You're a good cook.
So what's the status?
The system's doing really well under your imprint. The tech cleans to the ceiling when it's at rest now. No need for filters. Let's see. We're working on a transmission system using near-field cellular waves. So
the tech can leave the lab.
Well, nothing's certain, but yeah, that's the main hurdle.
Oh, what phase you in?
5 or 6. I'm not sure. We stopped counting when you left. Your thoughts made a great impression on the intelligence. Its abilities will greatly improve now that you've returned.
Why build copies of thoughts?
Not thoughts. The psyche itself. I can reveal a manifestation of the very essence of the self. The first thought. The soul, if you will.
What are you talking about?
The original face of creation that lies at the very core of every structure. So many people seek outwardly for answers, but the truth, it's within the atoms themselves.
You need some sleep.
No, I'm finally awake.
Where's Jimmy?
He's,
Jim, where is he?
How long have you been gone?
3 days.
Oh.
Have you slept?
On and off.
All right, come on. Let's go. We'll eat at least. Look like crap. When I went home and you weren't there, I got so worried. I can't tell you how sorry I am for everything. I mean, I know I've checked off the last couple years. I know that. Hanging out with these crazies has just opened my eyes to everything. So, I missed you so much. I'm coming home, kid. I'm coming home. Just tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Johnny, wake up. Johnny, she was here. Amanda, she was here in the house.
Tell you about
No, but it wasn't her. It was your technodust. Yeah, here in the house.
Did she say anything?
What?
I guess it's too much to ask.
Are you crazy? Can you control it?
The system's set up properly. It won't need to be controlled.
How do you know unless it makes mistakes?
I won't. That's the nature of progress.
How far can it broadcast?
I don't know if it connects with a satellite.
What's phase 7 then?
Communication, of course.
It's nice of you to greet us. I'd like to introduce Dr. Ramius Das. He's here to answer some questions.
I understand you're John's brother?
Don't you need a warrant?
Relax, Paul. We're only here for assessment.
Then I don't have to let you in.
I'm not part of the company. I'm here out of professional curiosity. Mr. Boyes and Mr. Roback will remain outside.
You do technodust?
And then some. It's remarkable.
You think so?
Using thermal signature recognition in combination with presumptive intelligence, it's 20 years away.
Yet there it is.
Whose signature is it working off of at the moment?
My brother, Paul.
Aren't you curious about it yourself?
I find it's easier to observe when you're not the subject.
Of course. Where's the material?
Currently, it's statically clinging to the ceiling. It'll release when Paul needs it to.
What's your particle limit?
Limit? There's no limit.
Surely you're joking.
The system has no limit of any kind.
Well, how are you generating the tubes?
They're self-replicating.
Self-replicating nanotubes. Are you out of your mind?
I'm in the midst of phase 7. The final phase.
What happens at the end of this phase 7?
I'll truly know God.
Are you talking about integration?
God, Dr. Das. I'm rebuilding God from the atoms up.
Wait. Wait a second. Wait. You didn't take him serious back there, did you?
This is very serious. If he succeeds, your technodust will spread like a virus in a matter of weeks. It must be destroyed, all of it.
Well, can't you just arrest him now?
Unfortunately, we don't have the authority yet. But we'll be back when we do. Yeah, it's a nice car, Paul. It doesn't suit you, though. Let me see you.
When will it end?
Yes, Mr. Killian. Sorry to bother you. I'm here to check on an abnormally high power draw.
Power draw?
Well, you see, most households out here use maybe 150 to 200 kilowatt hours a month. You're using 2,000. This high draw is most often associated with grow operations.
Growing what?
Marijuana, sir.
Pot. Here.
I'm not here to make any accusation, just to investigate that power draw.
There's this shed out back. It's my brother's non-drug related science lab. You can talk to him. There's a trap door on the floor. You can't miss it. It's like right by the wood, this way.
Thank you.
Is he gone?
Where the hell have you been?
Under the bed, mostly.
What for?
People kept coming here.
Treadwell's dead.
I couldn't risk it. But I saw him after you left.
Treadwell?
Yeah.
John's tech. It can leave the lab now. I saw Amanda here last night.
Well, how do you know it wasn't really her?
She couldn't talk.
Oh, man. Well, how do I know it's real? What if I'm not real? What?
The scientist says I have to stop him.
Well, what do I do?
I don't give a shit what you do. Just leave me alone for once.
Is there a problem? Power guy. Where's your car?
Pack your stuff up. Let's go.
I'm staying here.
No, we're not staying here.
I have nowhere to go, Paul.
You can stay at my house until we get John settled. Oh, Jim, did you eat that stuff?
I wanted to take it with us. I know you get mad.
Stay back.
Get out of me, Paul.
Something like this was always bound to happen to you, Jim.
You're always there for John, Paulie. But what about me? Who was there for me?
Right there, Jim. Let it happen. Turn it off. Turn it off. Reveal it to us.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
What?
Are you okay? I saw you explode in the lab.
I wasn't in the lab. I was in the garage.
What? I called for you.
Really? Weird.
You don't smell.
I showered. Thanks for noticing.
No soap.
Are you all right?
No fruity shampoo.
You don't look too good. What the hell, Paul?
You're the system.
Jesus, Paul. Take it easy.
You're just a shell. You must have got the speech working.
Whoa.
The fucking power guy.
Whoa. Whoa.
You say whoa a lot.
Yes.
Is it really you?
Was it ever?
Stop! Messing with me. What's happening?
The question is whether the intelligence is working on its own, or whether your mind is making this happen.
Making what happen?
Everything. The system's intelligence, Jimmy's death, my sudden mental stability. The tech is locked onto your brain.
I imagined Jimmy's death.
Did you?
I killed him.
But then you brought him back. The only way to know for sure is if you leave. But if you're the cause, you won't know. And if it changed when you left, and if you're not the cause, the tech will keep growing on its own. And then what? Conundrum.
What do I do?
Wait for God.
You were my God.
Where are you going, Paul? The moment of truth is upon us.
Can I help you find something?
Did I really create you with my mind?
John says so.
Then how would you know where something was when I don't?
I don't know. But I could help you look.
Dad Zippo? You remember that?
I do if you do. You know what it looks like?
It's this Zippo. Just look it up in the cloud or whatever.
Funny. You were listening.
Right?
Is this the real thing, or did you make this up?
It's the real thing. You were thinking that Dad always lost it in the chair.
Then why didn't I look there?
I don't know if you don't know.
Okay, I get it. What next?
You've already decided.
Why weren't you this helpful when you were alive?
I was a different person then. You've always been drawn to broken people, Paul. People you can't fix. But you try. Here's where you end that. A clean slate.
Is that possible?
Yes. I forgive you. For everything.
Clean slate. I thought you didn't need that.
I'm just trying to make a few tweaks to generalize the.
You want the system to take your imprint.
You never understood, Paul. When you start a project, you need to have an outcome in mind.
I know you're guided by a higher power, but it's not God. You can't bring Dad back, but you can join him. There's only matter and energy. Nothing else. We are created out of infinite nothing, and so shall we return to it. I thought I was insignificant in the universe, but I was wrong. I am the universe.